Excuse how I look right now. But I told y'all, number one, 10K, 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 10K. That's number one. Thank y'all. I appreciate you so freaking much. Number two, we drove down here to Orlando today because my bonus baby, he graduated from Jones High School. So we just now like getting settled like down from graduation. But I just wanted to come on here, besides saying thank y'all, I just wanted to say that I don't like bitter baby mamas at all. Me and my husband have been together going on 17 years. He hasn't been with the children's mother for that long. And she still is very manipulative, wanting to control situations where she feels like she can control them. But it's just like, good gray. Like, we are too adults to be acting childish. And especially for a man, a black father, that wants to be present in his children's life. And you're trying to make that harder. So I say all this to say that baby boy had to tell us his graduation date. She was not going to let us know. On top of her not letting us know, she didn't even save my husband a ticket for the graduation, because this graduation needed tickets. So she didn't even save him a ticket for graduation. He had to find out through the teacher that, hey, if you come in, you're going to need a ticket. She wasn't even going to tell him that he needed a ticket. And she wasn't going to do that so she could tell his son that, oh, your daddy ain't come to your graduation. And so she can run to the internet and pretend like my husband ain't a solid dude, ain't a solid dad, ain't a good person. She wants to make that illusion because she's no longer with him. But my thing is that hurts the children, regardless of how old they are. When you do petty stuff like that, it hurts the children. I can't stand my children's dad. Can't stand them. I despise every part of his being. But they don't have nothing to do with my children in his life. Because at the end of the day, he's still their dad. I still made that conscious decision to have 4 children with him. So it's still their dad. And regardless of how I feel, regardless of how much stuff me and my husband have had to pay for that he had no hand in, didn't ask to cover anything, then what's the name? I still invite that side of his family. I still invite him. He is still able to come. It's never that serious to be that ugly. But I go to say this. She didn't have a ticket saved. Wasn't going to tell my husband that you needed tickets to even get in. So I'm going to tell you how God works, because my cousin works for the school. And I called her at the last minute, and I'm just like, please tell me, if we got to pay for them online, please tell me we can get them. She had 2 tickets. So we can go see that baby graduate and be in support of him. So when I don't understand it. I don't know mentally how you get to a headspace to try to be that nasty towards somebody just because you're unhappy. I don't understand it. It's something that I never get, because like I said, I don't care for my children's father at all. But I'm not saying, oh, you don't come to their graduation. Now, I may say, don't come to the after party, because I don't need you in my space there. But how dare I not? When we had tickets for the graduation for my first son's graduation, we gave all of them a ticket. That wasn't for Sierra. That was so that my kid can see that his mom is an adult. Regardless of how she feels about my dad, she still gave him a ticket to come see me graduate. So she thought we weren't going to be there. But guess what we was? We was up in them stands saying go, 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 go. And just as proud as we can be. But I dislike that. And I pray that I never get like that. Now, I have had some times when I was younger dealing with my children's father where I did some not cool things. But me being the person I am, some of the things that I did, I was like, that don't even feel right to me. That don't even sit right with my soul. So I had to learn. And then I was still young. I was still in my feelings. So I'm not going to sit up here and say like, oh, Sierra just had it all figured out and she's never did anything, because I know if they see this post, they'll be like, oh, no, what she did. Yes, I've had a past. I've had a past where I made some not okay decisions. You know, I've done stuff that was selfish, and I think we all have. But again, this is going on 17 years. Baby, let it go. Let go. Let God. And I'm saying this directly in the camera because I know she watching. I know she gonna watch. I know she gonna watch. So I'm saying it directly to that person. Just stop. Stop that hatred in your heart. Stop being that type of person. Because we got one more child. Well, she is not blood mine, but one more baby that is going to be graduating. And let's not do this. Because what God see fit, it's going to be. You can't mess up nothing God got. Because you thought that we weren't going to be at that graduation. And even if I hadn't went, you thought my husband wasn't going to be at that graduation, but you thought wrong. You thought wrong. But okay. And I'm okay to the comments. I don't care about the comments. If y'all, what's the name? You know I don't give two shots. You say what you want to say, because I'm going to say what I want to say. But I had to get that off my chest. But other than that, today was a good day. We got one more black young man that is finna get ready to walk into his adulthood and start big and great things in life. So that's always a plus. And again, I thank y'all so freaking much for getting me to 10K. Like, so freaking much. And I just really appreciate it. And I know I worked hard to get here. I feel like I'm doing a speech. Like I don't want a Grammy or something. But it feels like that, right? It feels like I don't want a Grammy. But okay, peace, love, hair grease, because I'm finna go to sleep.